Hey guys, and welcome to week 2 of Neeko's A's Corner. And
Hi.
Neeko,
What?
we're recording. You need to stop chewing the ball for a second.
Okay, but if we don't do good today,
I know.
your fault.
Yes, so to start off this week's Neeko's A's Corner, I figured we'd do a little injury update.
Okay.
So, Coco had an MRI this past week, and it came back negative.
Yeah, that's good. Always good. He has some elbow issues, but we thought it'd be pretty bad. An MRI came back negative, so he should be good to go here soon.
Yes, that was really good. Reddick is still out with an oblique strain. I know last week we said it was going to be about 2 weeks, but after we recorded, we did read that it was going to be about 4 to 6 weeks, so we're not going to see him till a little bit after opening day.
Yeah, so it's a little worse than we first thought. So we're not going to see him opening day. We do really be lucky, but he is starting to throw, I think, in a couple days, maybe.
Yeah, and he did say he is feeling better, so that's always a good sign.
That is, okay.
And also, Ike Davis is going to be out for a couple days with a back strain, but it's only a couple days, so...
Yeah, so we liked him. We liked kind of what we saw initially. We liked talking to him A's fast, so hopefully this back thing doesn't hamper him too much, and he can get back up behind the plate, or back at first base, and back swinging in the batter's box here.
Yeah, so hopefully it's not a reoccurring thing.
Yeah.
Also, you want to know what's really good about
What?
behind home plate? Stephen Vogt is back. He is back.
We believe in Stephen Vogt.
Yes, and you better believe in Stephen Vogt.
That's right.
Yeah, so he's back behind the plate. I hope that, the surgery he had is fully healed and that we have him for the entire season because I really love watching him play.
Yeah, he's such a good guy. So so it's good he's back behind the plate catching. Got a good platoon there with Josh Fegley.
And other really good news, Jared Parker threw a 45 pitch bullpen session earlier this week. So as many of you know, he's coming back from a second Tommy John surgery, so just slowly easing him back in.
Yeah, so we ought to make sure we get through him really careful with him, because 2 Tommy John surgeries, is pretty tough for a guy to come back, so we don't want to rush this at all.
I don't know, so you had Tommy John surgery too, Neeko.
I did on my claws. I had to have some Tommy John surgery when I got rescued from the claw machine. I had some injuries there.
And also, as many of you guys might have been wondering why Neeko was chewing on this ball in the beginning of the episode, so we call this the Jesse Chavez ball.
Yep.
And what happened was last spring training, Neeko was hungry or something and decided to chew on one of the spare balls that we had.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that Jesse Chavez was pitching that day when he was fighting for a spot on the roster.
Yep.
And what do you know? Jesse Chavez did really well that game, and he won.
Not only did he make the roster, he made a starting rotation spot.
He
had some injuries, and so they realized, well, he can go a long time, so he became a starter. He was our number 3 guy.
Yeah, and so what we realized is, well, when Neeko chews the ball on the day Jesse Chavez is pitching, Jesse Chavez generally does pretty well, and so...
Yeah, so I chew the bar.
Yeah, we're not superstitious at all, though.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
And then Neeko's chewing the ball today because the Oakland Athletics have a split squad game, and Jesse Chavez is pitching.
Yeah, so we're hoping that if I can chew it, he's going to do well. And I forgot last time.
And Jesse Chavez didn't win.
Didn't
But
get a win.
he said he felt pretty good about his pitches.
Yeah, so he think we did well. It's spring training, so we just want to make sure you get your pitches ready to go, get your velocity, make everything. So he felt like he did okay, which is good.
Yeah.
But I think if I had shoot the ball, he would have done better.
That's okay, Neeko. But also in other baseball-related news, Will Ferrell played in 5 different games, 10 different teams, including the Oakland Athletics.
All 9 positions, so if you were under a rock this whole last week and you didn't understand what was going on, Will Ferrell did some charity work, played all the positions, and he started out with the A's, so it was pretty neat. He did the batting practice, he did their warming up, and he started at shortstop for us.
I said he didn't see much action with us, and then after the 1 inning, he did get traded to the Mariners for a comedic actor to be named later, but I'm not sure who the Mariners have that we want.
For as a comedic actor, I don't know who's really funny on team.
I don't think they have anybody.
Maybe Felix Hernandez is a funny guy. Maybe we could get him for Felix Hernandez.
Alright, I don't
not.
think he's funny, but you thinking that might happen is pretty funny, Neeko.
Maybe. We got a pretty good pitching staff this year, but you never know.
Yeah, but also, Will Ferrell actually, as I saw when he was playing with the Cubs, would make a pretty good, Mike Gallego. His signs were pretty funny, and but I mean, he doesn't have the, swing him, come on home, that
No, Mike Gallego's got that down pat.
not a bad job at center either when he was playing with the Angels and he took a Trout spot. It's like he held the batter to a single.
Yeah, he did. And he pitched in the last game I think he played in. Induced a bunt, threw the guy out.
Yeah, so good job, Will Ferrell.
Good job, Will Ferrell. Also, we have what we call our pie-in-the-face motivation.
Yes, so I said earlier in the week, Kent Mathis, one of our minor league guys, scored the come-from-behind run.
Yeah, he hit the winning run in, so yeah, that was good to see. Get pie in the face, walk-off wins, always fun to see.
I would have loved if they actually do pie in the face during spring training. Just to get, those minor league guys motivation, like, hey, if you make it to the big leagues with the Oakland A's, you could get a pie in the face from Reddick. Right. That would be pretty awesome. And also, Neeko, I see you have a player of the week this week?
I do. This week, my player of the week, I'm looking at some things and some stats.
Wait, you were looking at stats?
I try sometimes. But I don't look at all the stats. I look at, like, 2 stats.
Oh, okay.
Then I decide.
So who is it this week, Neeko?
This week, it's Ben Zobrist.
And why'd you pick Zobrist, Neeko?
Well, I was looking at his 2 stats, and one was how many at-bats he's had, about 16. And then another stat, how many strikeouts he had.
How many strikeouts did he have, Neeko?
0.
Wow.
So, yeah. So I like that. He's gotten some good at-bats, he's hitting the ball, and he has yet to strike out. Hopefully, I did not jinx him.
Oh, yes. If we did, we're really, really sorry, Zobrist.
Sorry.
But that's about all the time we have for this week at Neeko's Ace Corner.
Yeah, join us next week.
Yeah. Go A's and bye! You got it this time, Oni?
I think so.
I don't want to record again, like last week. How's it smell?
Mine's good.
Much good?
Okay. Action! Jackson.